in spite of the shortness of the notice to all of you, you had time to meet the Speaker and his team. This is something that we started long ago. In fact, as minority leader, majority leader, I tried to get the media always to be with Parliament, because you are partners in development. Parliament is a fulcrum of democracy. Whatever the situation, if the state of Parliament is weak, democracy becomes weak. And Parliament cannot function without the media. We'll be groping in darkness. No MP can succeed without the media. Because you are trained to at least be able to convey messages appropriately, the right words to the people. And as leaders, what we do is to give hope, is to motivate, is to inspire, is to carry the people along with you. It's when you are in the position to carry the people along with you that you can tap the collective wisdom of the same people to develop the nation. Nobody knows it all. It has never happened. That is why we decided to move together to form democracy. There are different types of democracy. Different types. What we chose in Ghana is not yet well explored and practiced. It's for good reason that when you go into our constitution, you see that we have given a very high premium to the media. Unfortunately, in practice, that's not what we're doing as a country. We have relegated the media now to be private business. Yes, we need the private to invest in the media, but we also need the public to invest in the media. Because all what you do is for the public good. We don't have any private goods you deliver. It's all for the public good. Yet, the testimony of my friend Hope has shown that not much is given to the media, but much is expected from the media. I think we want to change that narrative.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm sure you understand why Parliament has focused so much on the media, and we are poaching some of you from wherever you are to join us in Parliament. When you are with us, you will be able to partner us to educate the new members in our fold. You know, the attrition rate in Ghana is very, very high, one of the highest in the world. So Parliament is always in motion. We are always in transition. Because after every 4 years, you get a completely new brand of a parliament in Ghana. And this one in particular is so unique that it has not been practiced anywhere in the world. What we have in Ghana today. And that's why there is a serious focus on parliament in Ghana, and particularly on me. I'm everywhere now because people want to learn how we are doing it. How do you have equal numbers in parliament? Some people try to say near hang parliament. No, there's nothing like that. It's a hang parliament. 137 137. One independent, one impartial speaker.
Fantastic.
Independent, born by a party. Impartial speaker, born by a party. 20 ladies from one side, 20 ladies from the other side.
Yes.
Now, who gave birth to this? The whole Ghanaian population. So there is something that God is testing. You see why I have faith in God. Why this time? At least this strong notice to us that what we are doing is not meeting the will of God. It's an opportunity for us to pause, reflect, and rethink the way we are doing things. I have been one of the most controversial persons in politics. And one of the reasons why I believe I'm controversial is that sometimes they say my mouth runs diarrhea. Because things that people will say, I say them. Why do I say them? Because I have nothing to fear. I just believe that what I'm saying is good. You may disagree with me, and that is your right. You can disagree with me. But I also believe in what I do. And I think that what I do is for the common good, not for my personal benefit. If not, I would say some of those things. We need to get the state to invest in the media. Investing in the media does not mean buying you from moving away from your conscience and your vision or what you want to do. After all, the state is taking care of me. That doesn't change me. I joined NDC because I believe in social democracy, not in socialism. No, I don't believe in socialism. And I don't believe in capitalism. They have roles to play. But because of my faith in what God created a society, not an individual. And God said, look, the first decision I made by creating only man is not right. The man needs a partner, and that partner, together with the man, will have to create a society to fill the world. And we must learn to live together in peace and harmony. Why is that we all love Switzerland? Because when we were fighting each other, that is a piece of land that decided not to be part of the fight. That is why the whole United Nations is seated there. It's a very small piece of land. There is no army. Their presidency is from year to year. The system is put there. Today is your turn. You are president 1 year. The next day is for this lady. And the next day is for the other gentleman. And it just rotates. And they also practice democracy. Not the type that we were taught in school. Theirs is called consociation. Where every interest is taken care of. Whether it's religious, whether it's professional, whether it's language, whether it's race. They are from different parts of the world. But that system has taken care of all of them. From the decentralized structures up to the presidency. Have you ever heard of their parliament? Yeah. You hear of their president? So how is that country run? But here, what we parrot every day is about UK system. It's about the American system. What about the French model? If you look at the 1992 Constitution, the experts recommended the French model, where you have a president and a prime minister. The Consultative Assembly disagreed and removed the prime minister and put a vice president. And so you realize that our constitution, there's a hiatus, there's a gap there. You have a president, a vice, the vice has no functions. And so you all assume, after a few presidents came and used their vice to be head of their economic team, that the role of the vice president is to go out, the head of the economic team. It doesn't work that way. Presidents have come and gone without using their vice as head of the economic team. And that's the system we are practicing. Then it makes sure that only the president in our constitution is the one you can refer to as government. It's only the president. Because it's defined as the body having the executive authority. And the same constitution says the body having the executive authority is the president. You call it also a democracy. And so parliament is there giving some powers. And then also conceptually, we have made the most powerful organ of the state. That's parliament. That's why as I stand here, when I say many of you don't report me properly, but it's not me, it's the constitution that says that before the people who made me who I am, the members of parliament can remove me. They need what percentage? Huh? 3/4. The same 275, 3/4 of them can vote to remove me. But in the case of the president, 2/3. So he is more powerful.
That one is number 3.
You see, does it happen in practice? No. Because we think that from what we've been taught from school and what we see happen in other countries, it shouldn't be that way. The leader should be the president. And there are a lot of things that we think the president can do that are not given in the constitution. And so the practice and theory still don't meet. But why is it so? We created in the constitution some structures to assist us educate ourselves on what we want to do. The constitutional commissions. In practice, we are not utilizing them. One is the media commission. I worked in the media commission as a member for 4 good years. At our meetings, we could not even get tea to take. You can see from morning till night, they can't get tea, no biscuit, nothing. That's how we started with the media commission. But that is the body that is called upon to oversee the most powerful arm of government, because it's the media that makes and omits politics. Whether you like it or not. You can be a president, you can make all those noise, you can order any media man to be arrested and what kind of, but the media man at the end of the day, the pen is more powerful than the gun. True or false?
True.
Yes. And so we need to really look at these things. And we are starting it in our own humble way of reaching out to you wherever we go. And so when this lady standing over there, and Superintendent retired, I don't know whether we retired her or she retired herself before we got her. And if you are thinking, you all knew how she used to talk on air. We managed to push her. When I was minority leader, we had this lady, where is she? Kate Agnew.